Hey, what is up, y'all? Welcome to Game Day here at Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games 18XX. I am your host, Edward Euler. Happy to be joined by all those familiar faces.
Alyssa,
Martin,
Shrey,
and Greg.
All right, Power Grid, once again, which has quickly become our weekly Power Grid game. There's a lot of maps. COVID's not going anywhere anytime soon. Why not? Let's do it. So the patrons voted. Tonight we are doing Power Grid Korea. So Power Grid, designed by Freedom and Freeze, published by Rio Grande Games. Now Rio Grande kindly shipped me everything for Power Grid. So here we are. Now they are a partner of ours. I don't know if you want to call these sponsored or not. There's a lot of them. It's Power Grid. Power Grid's been around forever. I think we're good on that. So, all of us have played Power Grid a number of times, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Has anybody played Korea?
Nope.
Awesome. Should be a bloodbath. But aren't they always? I decided to do something a little bit fun tonight, too. At the beginning, after I've taught the game and everything else, I ask everybody, hey, place your bets and over-under on Glory to Realms. If anybody nails it, this is going to be purely on the honor system, and the winner, if there is one, I will go back and check. So it's on the honor, trust but verify. If anybody nails the horse, i.e., which of the five of us wins, and whether over or under number of Glory to Realms, I'll send you a copy of Power Grid. Seem good? What do you think? I think that seems good.
That's
that
pretty
should be
good.
fun,
Yeah.
right?
Good.
Now, with that said, does not mean that you get to give a ton of strategy advice for your horse in chat. Okay, that's not what this is about. It's just about having fun. But I thought I would raise the stakes a little bit. So, all right. Without further ado, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Everybody at home hopefully is ready. Let's do it. Power Grid Korea. Now, this is North and South Korea. So, in Korea, due to the division of the country, the political situation is very different compared to the countries of the other Power Grid maps. The players are confronted first with a richly varying geographical challenges, making building expensive. In addition, because of the political division, the players must buy their resources from a divided market. You have the North market and you have the South market, obviously. So things are set up as you see them. So coal is completely plentiful in both of them. And then we have oil down to 3 here, oil down to 3 here. But you're going to notice that there are only a single coal in each of those. And then a single oil. In fact, single resources except for the first 4 on coal. Everything else is single resources for dollar amounts there. And obviously no nukes because North Korea. Over here, we have single coal up until you get to the 5 mark, and then it's double coal for all the other spaces, and it's double everything else except for nukes, as you see it. Now, when you buy resources, everything happens in normal order, right? In reverse order, just like it normally does. However, you can only purchase from one market on a given turn. So, let's say, here we go, black is Shrey, right? So when it becomes Shrey's turn, Shrey says, hey, I'm going to buy from the North market, can only buy from the North market this turn. He could choose to buy from the South market, but you get the idea. One market and one market only. And the refills are specific to the North and South side. If we run out of resources and there aren't enough to fill both, we start on always fill the North side first, then we move over to the South side. And that, folks, is how you play Korea. Now, as always, and by always I mean since the last time we played this, we're going to do the exact same thing that we did going forward. there are 6 regions here on the map, 5 of which will be in play. The players will dictate. As we build out, whatever the 6th one is that isn't built into, that's the one that's closed off. We'll figure it out at that point. Other than that, I got rid of the 50s because apparently in the last game it wasn't as close as I made it to be. I paid 100 instead of 50, I was told. So there we go. That's my starting money. Everybody else will be keeping track of their own money at home. That's it. We randomize the deck as the rules state. The 3 card is on the bottom. The one that's pulled off is on top. I'm ready to rock. Any questions from locals?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So place your bets now. Over under on Glory to Rome's. I feel like now I got to take this serious. So let's see. There is Greg. Shrey, Martin, Alyssa.
I feel like me and Martin do some damage with the Glory to Rome's.
7.5. That feels right. In a 5-player game, 7.5. I like it. All right. So we will randomize turn order.
Oh.
Sorry. And
Sorry.
by sorry, I mean All right. Here we go. So where's the first? Okay.
It worked out anyway.
Oops. 15, right. All right, yeah, so step 2 starts when the first one builds their 7th city, and after we have hit 15 is the end game trigger. Okay? All right. See, people are taking this serious now. You see all the over-unders and their horses. Cause
Yeah, there's a lot of Greg unders, which is interesting because I feel like those two don't go together.
Right, if Greg's doing well, that tends to be high. Right. All right, so we start off. Let me get get situated. There we go. So, turn order, done. And now we have our initial auction. Everybody, remember, in the first auction must have a power plant. So we start off. I will get colors here in a little bit. So Alyssa, it is your honor. Remember, with the recharge, which we are playing Power Grid Recharge, that's the newer version of it. Some of the rules have changed, but the lowest value power plant, that 1 symbolizes that it's a minimum $1 bid on that one. There we go.
Yeah. All right. We'll start with putting up number 5 for 5.
All right, 5 for 5. And remember, it is in this order for bidding. Okay? It is not this order for bidding. All right, so the hybrid's nice, right? That's really nice. But I elect to not take part in this auction. So I will soft pass there. Okay, so Greg.
I'm also going to soft pass.
And Martin?
Pass.
Wow. You're going to let Alyssa have it for 5?
Well, no, we're not.
No, no,
Are
no.
you going to?
I'll say 6.
7.
All right, it's yours.
All right, so 7 for Alyssa. So Alyssa, you pay for yours. There's that. We will put out the new one. 14 has come out. All right, so 10. Move those over. All right, so that was Alyssa who won that. You are done, D-U-N. And black is Shrey. Your honor.
So the 10 is nice.
Oh.
But it probably means I'm building last. Or maybe. Maybe. No, let's put the 10 up for 10.
I'm only laughing at the, okay, let's all right, so Alyssa's done, so it's back to me. I think that's worth 11. By the way,
Pass.
what's everybody drinking?
I'm drinking Polar Seltzer yet again.
I'm drinking, this one is, oh shoot, it's the black currant, black tea one. The naughty
Naughty
Vicar. That's it.
Vicar.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got a Taiguan Yin oolong.
Ooh, nice. I like that oolong. I really have enjoyed tasting that. How about you, Martin?
I've got the Formosa Spring Oolong, which I first tasted at HCHQ when Trey brought it along, and has now become part of my regular life.
And Alyssa?
I just have a cream soda from Jones because I can't do caffeine this late or else I'll be up till 3.
Fair enough. All right, so I said 11. Greg?
Oh, I said pass.
Oh, okay. So Greg, done. All right, and then Martin?
Ha! Pass.
What was that?
That was like a cat coughing up a hairball. Like, all right. So back to Shrey.
Oh, right, Alyssa is already.
You and me.
I really want to let you have that for 11. Yeah, I do. Fine. It's yours.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay, that's a win. I'll take that. All right, so I will take that for 11. So pay my 14. A moment. 14 back at me. Sorry. I gave myself a little room for my cash up here. See, I'm learning. I'm evolving as this goes along. I'm learning how to stream this better. So here we go. All right. Hey. Nukes are available for the low, low price of $14 a piece.
Yeah. And there's only one of them, right?
And there's two. There's two
There's two?
available.
Oh,
So,
wow. It's a bargain.
All right, so let's see. I pass, so we're back to Shrey now again.
So now we'll bid 1 on the 4.
All right. So 2 coal for a single city. Current bid is 1. I'm out. Greg and Martin.
2.
Well,
It's Greg
Martin, it's me
first.
first.
Oh, sorry.
2.
3.
I'll pass.
I'll also pass.
So what did
guess I
I
have
go
it then.
for?
3.
3.
1 under.
Back in a sec.
And turn order. But
Yes, third order.
So there, and 18 has come out. All right.
all right, let's do the 12 for 12.
It is just you and Greg. Just you and Greg.
It's yours.
Oh, all right then.
He's hoping for the 13, clearly.
Yeah.
Which he will get, the 13. Okay.
Yeah,
All
he will.
right, so it's yours for 12. Hold on, I got these. Oh, that's what's messing me up. Put those in the wrong spot. There we go. So again, as always, Shrey, I'm going to have you.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so there, and then this is going to go there, which means this is going to go here. Odds are it's going to be right here. Let's see if I'm guessing right. Close.
Oh, 37.
All right.
Well, that's going to get buried. That's sad.
Ooh, that is sad. That's not a good one to get buried.
So, Greg, which one do you want for the low, low price of 50?
I'll take 13 for 13,
Okay, fine.
which is worth going first in the next because, I'm not vying for resources.
That is
So-
a fair statement. And
You're
this
vying for
will-
starting spot, though.
That's fine.
And let's see if I'm right. Hey, there we go. I really did shuffle these really well. All right, so there we go. All right, so that's the end of the first phase. But now, because it's the first round, we now do it in order for number of power plants. So we have Greg has the highest, Then that is Shrey. Then me. Then 5 is Red, which is Alyssa. And then Martin with the 4. So that is our turn order going into the next phase. The next phase here is buying resources. Sorry, little burn can here. So buying resources, as always, it goes in reverse order, and you're allowed double whatever your resource or your power plants can hold. So a moment here. And all right, so in reverse order. So Mr. Fowler, it is your honor. There's your markets. You need 2 coal to power something. You're up.
Well, I'm definitely going to get 4 coal since I get first bite at the coal. Which market do I go after? I think I'll just take it from the north. So that'll be 4, 5, 6.
Correct. All right.
Cool.
So there's easy to do right now, but later on I will be paying for that. All right. So Martin, done. And now Alyssa, you have the hybrid oil and coal.
Yep. So I'll take. I'll go through the south market, and I'll take 3 coal and an oil.
3
For
coal
none.
there and an oil. So that looks like 6, 9, 9 all day.
Yep.
Okay, a moment. And again, what I'm doing to make this easy, because we're streaming this, what you need to run it on the bottom, and then whatever else left over, I'll put at the top of your power plants. So done. Edward, it's your turn. Okay, 2 coal. Well, you people are terrible human beings.
They left you plenty of coal up north.
Yeah, in fact, I'm definitely going to buy those 2 coal in the north there for a total of 6. The question is, do I want more? So if you look at that, coal 2 in the north, 3 in the south. But odds are, I'm not the only one. Myself and Shrey. So I'm probably going to go next to last before Shrey. And a lot of us are into coal. I don't think it's going to get cheaper. Let's go ahead and buy it. So I'll pay 8 more for these. All right. I don't like it, but 'tis what it is. And that was there, right? Yeah. All right, so that was 8 and 6 is 14. 14. Getting 11 back. All right. Done. And now Shrey, coal or oil hybrids for you. You need 2 to power 2.
Right. Okay. So I can spend 7 and then 12 in the north, or 7, 11, 15 in the south. Okay. So definitely getting 2. We'll definitely buy from the south.
Okay.
So
that is clear.
So it's 7 to start with. Yeah. So an oil and a coal. So
Okay.
it's 7. And then do I want to get one more thing? So let me count. Because I could get one more thing. I don't think I want to buy 2 more things. Yeah, I'll buy 1 more. So 1 more oil.
All right, so that looks like 11 to me. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2, and I'll just assume. There we go. And Greg, you're not buying any.
I elect not to.
All right, good. In fact, cannot. I know you know that. I'm saying that for those at home. All right, so we're done with resources. So now we're buying buildings, powering or putting out cities, I should say, would be a better way to put it. Now, I have no idea where we're going to start. So, and by we, I mean Mr. Fowler, you can power 1 city, and there's the center. So I'll go ahead and take us on a tour here. So how about we do this? We'll start with this area up here in the north. So you'll notice that the connection costs are not we. The smallest there is a 4 here. Then moving down to the, I guess that would be technically northwest. area, but also not cheap connection costs. Although this area down here, not so bad, not so bad. And then we move into across the what is it, the 45th parallel. Things get prohibitively cheaper, or considerably cheaper would be a better way to word that, especially around Seoul, over in that area. And then as we continue down south, there we go. And don't forget down here, what is that? That's Jeju, I think. So there we go. So Martin, Korea is your oyster.
Yeah, well, I'm not the only person who's going to build in the Seoul area, assuming I build in the Seoul area. I don't think I want to build two, because my big advantage is going to be his turn order position, and I don't want to threaten that turn order and give it to, if I was power plants, there is somebody else with a 1 power plant, right? Greg's got a 1 power plant.
Greg has a 1 and Alyssa has a 1.
And Alyssa has a 1. So I don't want to threaten my turn order position. So I am going to only build 1. So the question of where in that cluster of cheap connections is the really best place to be. There's such a lot of possibilities.
I mean, so let's see. We have Seoul. Notice these are all free.
Yeah, exactly. And 2 and 3 is not a high cost of connections either.
Not so much.
So it's pretty juicy whichever way you look at it, I reckon. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Goyang.
All right. I assume that was going to be the case. So there. And
well, it was obvious to you. It wasn't obvious to me.
Well, no, I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, you don't want to isolate yourself over on the coast, right? So centrally located here. So it'd either be Seoul or Goyang. I thought.
Well, possibly Yongin, because that would give you good.
Yeah, but you're
out.
Yes, but you don't have access to the freeze. Although, let's face it, you're not going to either after this, because there's no chance that nobody is going to. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty tight in there.
So here, I'm just going to assume that everybody is going to build the city. If not, then y'all can tell me otherwise. So, Alyssa, Korea is your oyster.
Again, I'll be back.
And Fernando, about the chat, that's a, unfortunately, that's a software issue that's out of my control. Can't do it. It'll eventually become read or readable, legible. I assume I'm looking in the right area, Alyssa.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start in Suwon.
All right, so Suwon down here, right there.
Yep.
Give you a little bit
building
of
the one
from Martin.
So I can see which way Martin goes, and and then
that actually makes sense to me. That's valid. Okay,
Yeah.
And you're just building the one.
just the one.
Okay, done.
10.
All right, so pay your $10, and now it's me. I'm pretty sure that I'm paying my 22. I assume. But do I want to fight down here? Because, I mean, that's the obvious spots there. Yes, I could go the cheap routes, but then I'm hemmed in. And I really hate that idea. Now, there is nothing saying that I have to go there. So let's look where else we could look at. What about over here, out on the coasts? But man, some of these are really big numbers. Although you look at the coast over here, those, however, are not. You know what? Actually, I think I just talked myself into it. Yeah, I think I did. So I'm going to go ahead and build 2 cities. I'm going to go Dongdae, and I am legitimately trying here with the pronunciations. And then Samcheok. Is that an O, I think, right there? And
Yeah,
pay the 20. So there, and the 20. Done. And black is Shrey.
Yeah, I was hoping you would make my decision for me.
Uh,
I'm building 2.
okay. I assumed.
The sad thing is the 2 on the west coast by Martin and Alyssa. I don't like the fact that those are just. I can't go there.
Right.
Because they're boxed in.
Right.
And so do I just do Seoul and Young in that, and then accept that to pay 8 or 9 or 10 to get out of there? I don't like it. And what do you went there? Okay, I could go above you.
You could. I mean, it was a risk that I was taking, but my thought process, if you care, was you're probably not going to, because then the connection costs going around them all suck. So I thought if I get those, that would pretty much lock those into me as well, because coming from this direction, nobody else is going to want to do that either. So I think I have my first 4. I think.
Yeah, and my other option, I Pyongyang, I don't know if there's 3 reasonable ones over there.
Oh,
and
down here. Sorry,
yeah,
over here in this area. Right.
Yeah, there's 3 reasonable ones over there. After that, it just gets not great. Well, the 4 reasonable ones.
And keep in mind, because I keep wanting there to be a connection, there is not.
Yeah, there is not. Right,
okay.
right. If there was, I would consider that West Coast pair, but there is not. All right, so it's either so the other option is down south. You have the 3 connection that you pointed out in the yellow area, and that's not bad.
It's not.
It's not bad, but I'm going to stick to the Seoul Yonying area.
Oh, okay, all right, coming back over here. So we have Seoul and Yonggin or Yonggin.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's 22.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, so there and up to the 2 party. Okay, and finally, we have Greg. Greg can power 1 for free. It is your honor now.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So I'm going to sandbag. Like, I'm going to just hold on to the money for a little bit. Do I go in a objectively terrible place that potentially locks people out of good stuff up north? Or do I go south of where everyone is and cut them off from that direction? Because
I'm just trying to follow along with your thought process and move the camera where you need it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the name. I think I want to go into Shangju.
Help me out. I have no idea. Outside of Seoul and Pyongyang, I know where nothing is.
Okay. It's the tallest, the furthest green,
so
closest to brown and purple and yellow.
Oh, over right here. Got it. Okay. All right.
So I think that's where I want to go. Either that or directly west of it.
So that is Cheongju here.
Yeah, Shangju
or Cheongju.
Yeah.
So
Chong
or Chung. Okay.
Yeah. I think I want to do Shangju so I can control the south path a little bit.
Okay, so right here?
Yeah.
All right. Pay your
Clear
10.
to roll.
I could see that coming.
I heard 1. And we're off. 7.5. Here, I'm just going to put that as a reminder.
Wow, yeah. That's rough.
There you go. All right, so everyone has bought, and now we get paid for everything that we choose to power. All right, so you know what? I'll just do this in player order. So Greg doesn't pay anything and can power his 1, so I assume he will.
Yep.
So there's his 1. Then it goes to Black. Black can power up to 2 if you wish.
I will.
All right, and that's 33. The question is, what of your 3 resources do you wish to pay? Two of them.
Um,
You have 2 oil and a coal.
oh, and this would go back into supply, which I don't. Let's do a coal and an oil.
Okay, 1 of each. Got it.
Yeah.
And there. Okay. Hold on a moment. Yeah, that works out right there. Okay. So that is that. And I will go ahead and power both of mine. For that, that's going to be a total of 33. A moment. 30, 35, and take 2 back. Done? All right, so that's yellow, red. I assume you're powering your 1, Alyssa?
Yep.
And do you
With,
want 2 coal or 1 of each?
1 of each.
Okay, 1 of each. Done. And that was 22.
Yep.
And then we have Martin, who can power 1. I assume you will.
I will power all my plants.
Well done. Well done. And done. All right. So repositioning, we're good there. All right. So now that we're done with that, now we are going to restock the market based on what the market says. So here we go. All right. And we'll start on the north side. So it says 2 coal, and there is enough for the north and the south. So 2 coal and 3 coal respectively, as it says right there.
That's not a lot of coal.
Yeah, that's not a lot of coal.
And that is why I went ahead and bought the bullet and bought the extra. So 2 and 3 in coal. Then that's going to be a total of 4 oil. There will be enough. So it's going to be 1 oil in the north, 3 in the south. Then trash, 1 and 2 respectively. There is a plethora, Hefe. And 2 Andrews. 2 nukes. All right. So we have 1 trash in the north, 2 trash in the south. One nice thing about not having the camera like this is you guys can't see me standing up doing that. There we go. So there's the market. And then in phase 1, or step 1 and step 2, we bury the plant with the highest number. So we come over here. 37, say goodbye.
That's a rough one to lose.
And then we will refill the market with 38. All right. So now we reposition turn order based on number of buildings. So first and second will be black or yellow. So here, based on number of power plant when tied, so black will be first. It is your honor. I will go second. Then everyone else is tied down here at 1, so it will be purple will be next. And then here, it will be red, and finally blue. So there's our new turn order as per right there. So now, auction. No one is required to bid at this point, remember? And boop. We may begin. Black. Shrey.
Yeah, that 7 and is paying 3 oil is awful. I don't think I'd ever want to do that.
So just to let you know, 2, 3, and 4, and 3s and 4s. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the uranium is still not cheap
Low
yet.
at 10.
And what's garbage at?
Depends on where you're looking, but we're looking at 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here.
Oh, yeah.
Not ideal is the answer.
Yeah, that's correct. I will pass. I think other people need the power plants more than I do right now. So.
So the 3 oil for 2. That is expensive. That would be 3, 6. That's 10. But if I get the power plant for 1, it's worth it for 1 turn to be able to, because being able to power 4 early on, that could be really, really good. That could be really, really strong. So I have no qualms. I am what you might call qualmless. If that were a 3, that would be sexier. It is not, alas. I will go and put that bad boy up for 1 hole. What are they in Seoul, in Korea? What's the money?
One.
Oh,
The
yeah.
won? Is it the same for North and South?
I think it's a different currency, but I think it's the same name.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so I'm putting that up for $1. All right, so that is me. It is Greg.
Pass.
Oh, this is going well. And Martin?
Oh, do it in the other direction.
What?
You put me down. You should put me
Oh,
up.
you're right. You haven't technically passed. Right, there you go. All right, so Martin.
Pass.
Oh, I'll take it for $1. You betcha. And Alyssa?
I hate letting you have it for $1, but go ahead.
All right, that's $1.
Hmm. Is that a 2?
Yeah.
Power's 2?
Yeah,
Wow.
so I power 4 now. And it doesn't hurt my power plant number being a lower number. That seems not terrible, considering my position here in turn order kind of sucked. I'm okay with that. All right, so getting back to this. Wow. All right.
Well, I know what's going to be on the bottom there.
Yep, that is a that. I think the in Full Metal Jacket, that's a fact, Jack. There you go. All right, so we are at Greg. You want to stay green?
I kind of do, actually. Is it worth putting it up for bid? Because I think if I don't put it up for bid, Alyssa or Martin are going to. But if I put it up for bid, I know something is 15 or lower coming up, so I don't care. Yeah, let's do it. 18.
All right, 18 for 18, I assume.
Yep.
And Fernando, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you for saying that. That was awesome. Thank you. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So that was Greg. And so it's Greg, Martin, and Alyssa. Y'all are the only ones in. So Martin. And as Greg pointed out, this is a 15 or under. Coming next.
Yeah, 19.
Alyssa?
Yep, just 1 second.
Yep. Yeah, for those while Alyssa's figuring this out, what we're doing as far as blocking off an area,
Pass. Oops, sorry.
Alyssa, no worries, Alyssa passed, is it's the last area not gone into because we only play in 5 of the areas and we're leaving it up to the players to choose. And I think that's kind of a fun, exciting little meta thing that can happen. So, what's up, Christos? All right, so 19, it is just y'all two.
Yep. 20.
21.
22.
23.
24.
You can have it.
24.
That is still incredibly cheap for that.
It does seem that way. I don't like that. Okay. And 9 has come out. And there, so it is Alyssa and Martin are the only ones left in. Alyssa, it is your honor.
Pass.
All right. And Martin, it is your oyster now.
Show me the market, please.
He sounds thrilled. And if this helps, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that's better. And then back to the power plants.
Mm-hmm.
I do need another one, so I'll take that 9. I'm not excited by it, but I think it's
All right.
I absolutely need another one.
All right, so 9 for 9. Not to be confused with 5 for fighting. All right, so now we know the 35? No, not necessarily. Yes, the 35. Oh, my.
Wow.
Well, that's a game changer.
Woo!
All of a sudden, I'm really glad I'm going to be able to power 2 or 4. Just saying. All right, so there we go. Wow. Whew. All right, so power plants are done. So now we are buying resources again in reverse order, and then from there, buying buildings. Before we do that, though, it's been a moment, please. Okay, so, wow, this is awesome. Oh no, I haven't gotten high enough. Well, shoot. It's actually at 8:51. I have to load more. I was unprepared. All right, so let's see. Cheers to Bart. Thank you. Cheers to Fernando. Thank you. And cheers to Dan. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. And Mike,
Nice.
thank you as well. All right. Wow. All right. Thanks for the support, y'all. Go to pledgehc.com. Support the show there. Awesome. All right. So in reverse order. So we start with Martin. Martin, you already have 2 coal to power this one. You need 1 oil, and obviously you can get more than that.
It's interesting. Seeing that big plant coming up next go makes me want to minimize my costs a bit. Can you show me the map again, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I can see the map position. I have got so I've got 0 connections next, 0 cost connection next to me. So I'm going to basically be paying 10. Well, I think I'm just going to buy.
Enjoy, Raceland.
I'm going to buy. And back to the power plants, please. Which one is it? Oil one. Where do I go? I'm going to risk it completely. I'm just going to go 2 for 1 oil.
All right. So north side. All right.
Conserve cash as much as possible. And see
Okay. That seems a valid choice. And Alyssa, you have everything you need currently, but you can buy up to 2 more, any mix of oil or coal.
Yeah, I'll buy 2 coal from the south for 5.
Done? Greg, you're done.
Yep.
Green. Yeah, so this is... Okay, so now give me a second.
Of course, that was a mistake.
Free oil is 12 there or a 10. So if I go there, that's 10.
I made a mistake. I should have bought the second oil because that would have cost Edward more.
I think you did just fine. 8 and 6 is 14. 14 gives me 11. 11, 23. 23. 23 isn't 30. Okay, so I can't do that. So at most we would power 3. So if we power 3, that would be $44. Nearly broke. I think it's worth it though. I think so. So that's 12. 8 and 6 is 14 for the extra oil. Nobody else. I am in good shape for the oil then. I think that's what we're going to do. Hold on. If I only buy 3, sorry, 6, $10. 10, that leaves me 27. 27 still is not 29. So it doesn't matter. So I might as well buy the 4th oil. And do I buy another coal? Huh. Yeah, I think we do. Because 3. Okay. So I think I'm going to buy all of that, I think. So that's 12. 12 and 6 is 18. That leaves me 7 out of that. Yeah, let's do it. I'm buying all that. So that's 12 and 6 is 18. So 18. Get 7 back.
Fernando, to answer your question, usually money's like physically like paper money on hand. So it's secret. You just kind of hold on to it. No one can count it.
But it is hidden trackable, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can play with the open or closed money, but to be honest with you, this is one less thing I have to manage, so it works out.
I've always played closed money. I don't know.
Say again?
I've always played
open.
closed.
So
Oh, is that what you said, Alyssa, too?
we've always played open.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
no,
there you go. Okay, cool. All right.
I've always done closed, so I should try open one of these days.
All right, well, there you go. All right.
Every time
so-
Play closed.
Every time I've played, it's been open, but only because we use poker chips, and you can just see across the table.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Martin, I'm sorry, Shrey, you have 1 oil. You need 1 more to be able to power your cities, and it's a hybrid.
Right. So it's definitely $3 from the north. And yeah, let's buy that other next oil.
Just the oil, not
Yeah,
any
just one.
coal or vice versa.
Nah, just the oil.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, let's get a coal. So it's 8 plus 3. Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting 3 total?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 8 plus, so 11.
Okay. All right. So that is everything there. And now we are building again in reverse turn order. So we start out, Mr. Fowler, I assume we've already heard what you're going to do. So I'm going to, which one do you want?
I think it's completely irrelevant because Shrey can jump over anyway, but I might as well go An Yang just for kicks.
I mean, I don't think the people who live in there think it's irrelevant. Just saying. Okay.
I much
all right.
prefer my electricity to Shrey's, clearly.
Right, clearly, right? All right, so done. And now, Alyssa, you still can only power 1 city? Say again?
If I power 2, though, I'll be first in turn order.
5,
last
10,
order.
18, 9, 12. Yes, you will.
Yes. So I guess I'll take that other free city in that cluster there. I owe 13 for that.
Yep. Okay. So there's that, and updating in real time, and I assume done. And Greggy Poo. There you go.
So if I build another city, I'm going to lose money. So I think it's in my interest to not.
And the reason he's saying that is he's at 1. He would only gain 11 income, but it will cost a minimum of 14 to build into the city. Ergo, not building.
Yeah, if I could build all 3, then I would. But this makes it so I stay last. So
Okay, so now can't do anything there. Shrey is only in the 2, so if I don't build, I'm in kind of the same conundrum. But as it is right now, let's see. So that's going to be first, or well, I'm thinking in reverse order. So first, then second, third. So it's a matter of fourth or fifth for me. So I might as well, I think. Yeah, I think I might as well. So I'll go ahead and pay 14. So 4 and 10. And I'll go ahead and build a third into Gang Nuang here, I think is maybe how you say that. Exactly where nobody wants to be, out in the lead by themselves. Okay, so that's done. But man, that is an expensive powering. Maybe, hold on, before I say I'm done. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take my $14 back.
If you were thinking of saving your money for the 35, it's not going to be there.
Right. The 50 is going to go away, and it likely the 35 won't be there.
No, it's not that. It's that I can't afford to buy a fourth, and that oil was so expensive to buy. I don't want it to just power one city.
Yep.
So it doesn't make sense to me. So I am done. So Shrey, it is your honor.
So I'm still going last. I could buy another one that won't get powered, or I could just wait. Wow, a full round of not doing it. I didn't buy a power plant and not building any cities.
Oh, wow. All you did is buy resources then.
Do I really want to do that? No. Oh, God. It just... But, and if I don't do that, I build... If I don't, I still build last, and other people can get better stuff before me and block my path. So maybe I build anyway, but then it's going to cost me what, $18?
The cheapest I'm seeing is
17.
This is 17. Was there a 17?
Oh,
North
right
of
here. It's free
Martins.
Right there, and then
thank you. Right.
Gay Sung.
Right. I forgot about the free.
Plus, it has the double benefit of getting in Martin's way.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad point.
I mean, it would only cost him an extra $1 because he could then go over here. So it's
not completely, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, I will take that. So 17.
Okay, and done building?
Done building.
Okay, and that updates in real time. Whoop, there we go. All right, so we are done building, and now we are going to power everything. So, in turn order, I assume, correct me, I'll do this, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. It's going to be 2 here. What is it you're spending? Or
A mixture.
Yep, I assumed. Okay, so that is going to be 20, check that, 33. Sorry. Yep. Then yellow, I'm only going to power the 2. Obviously, it's going to be the 2 coal. And that is going to be 33 as well. So hold on. 33, 43, 48, 49, 50. Just makes me having to make change later easier. Okay, and then purple, I assume you're powering the 1. So that's going to be 22 for purple. Red, powering the 1, I assume, for 22. Yep. And blue,
powering everything.
Okay, done. And that's going to be 33 for you.
Yep.
All right, replenish the market now. And how much oil? Yeah, we have enough for everything. So that's 5, 4.
Yeah, no, Seth, That's why it's not really worth thinking about, because it's only a 5.
and 2. All right.
If it were a 6 or a 7, I'd definitely think it'd be worth holding on to. Especially for me, because I would need to resource it to still power my plants. But it's just not going to be there, I don't think.
And nukes are getting downright thrifty. They are down to 7 apiece. Okay. All right, and now we will bury the 50. It was nice seeing you. Boy, that played a key part in the last game, didn't it? All right.
All right. I kind of don't want the 35 to be there.
Same. Here we go.
17.
And it won't be.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a poison pill if you got that 35.
I don't know. I think
He's trying to talk us out of it. But it's not there, so it doesn't matter. Now, take a look. The trash came out, obviously, for the 3. So we have trash at 5 and 6. And then we have dual trash at 5. Okay? All right. So new turn order. So it looks like black is going to go first. Good. Then, let's see, a group between here, here, and here. And it stays there. I know that's going to go. Then 5 and 9. So then here and there. That look right to y'all?
yeah, looks right.
Okay. So a moment before we go on. I was woefully unprepared. First off, Gooserino, thanks for the bump and support. Cheers.
Awesome.
And I can't make that. I'll have it fixed for tomorrow. But John, cheers.
Cheers.
Yours?
Yes.
That's what,
Cheers.
more power grid. Clearly is the answer. Clearly. Yeah, I am very grateful for this. Thank you, y'all. All right. So we have Shrey up first. Your oyster.
Oh, shoot. I should have been thinking about this. Garbage is still not particularly cheap.
It
And
will cost
nukes
you
are
10 to fire it.
Nukes are at 8 or 9. What was it?
7.
7.
Oh, 7. Oh,
And if you're the only one in nukes for a while, it's not bad.
7 for nukes and 5 for trash down here. But again, obviously, if you need nukes, you're going to be building or buying in the south. But trash is a 5 and a 6 right now here. Okay.
all right. Let's do the nukes
All right.
for 11.
12.
Wow. You should think about that for a moment, maybe, Alyssa. Sheesh. Nah, I pass.
I pass as well.
Pass.
All right, Martin passes as well. So pass, pass, pass. It
So
is
we're at
the 2 of you.
12. Yeah, I'll go to 13.
14.
You gonna let her do that to you, Shrey?
I got into a bidding war last game twice, I think, and I don't think it worked out any
It's
other.
like a land war in Asia.
Yeah. I kind of like this one, though.
Oh, wait, I guess.
But something magical might show up.
Yeah, but something magical might not. Might be more trash.
Yeah, we'll go 15.
And for those talking about the stocks, when we introduce those, it's going to be a while. I want to power through a bunch more maps before we break out the stocks, but we are going to eventually break out the stocks expansion on top of these.
So 15.
Wicked Loki. Shrey, be like Nike. Just do it.
Yeah, of course, Loki is saying that. Yeah, just do it. What's
Alyssa?
the word?
You're muted.
Oh, you muted?
No, she's not.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We can't hear you. You can hear us, but we can't hear you. If worse
Well-
comes to worse. I had a feeling that's what Alyssa was doing. The current bid is 16, Shrey.
I will pass on that.
All right, so 16 to Alyssa. Alyssa, pay your 16. And if you want, you want to like restart Zoom as an option, and we'll bring you back if so. All right, so that's done. Alyssa got that.
On garbage. Oh,
And nope,
Is that a 3?
nope,
Two.
it's a 2.
It's 2. Ah. It's like the 18, but just worse.
Yep.
Strictly worse.
I mean, it's not terrible still.
You know
No.
what? 22 isn't worse than 18 when 18 isn't an option.
No, that's why it's still it's yes. And I don't mind the 22. Yeah, I'll put 22 on the 22.
Alyssa's done. I will go 23.
I think 2 windmills is enough, so I'll pass.
I'll pass as well. Leave it to you two.
24.
5.
Hmm. So you already power. You only have plants that can do 4.
Yeah, but if you can save money on resources, it's
26.
A moment while I math. You said 26?
I did.
It's yours.
All right, 26.
Okay. All right. So that was Shrey. Okay.
I actually think we're out of trash.
That's a 35.
Oh.
Yep. Nope.
Hmm.
$35.
Pass.
36.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Is Alyssa back yet or not?
Not yet. You might need to
yeah,
let
hold
her
on,
in.
Hold on. Yep. Give me a second. There we go. Alyssa. Oh, wait for the audio. And
There.
yeah, there you are. All right. So we changed a little. It's all right. Y'all moved around a bit. We're good.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, not your fault. All right. So one more time. I went 35.
36.
And
Martin's at 36, and I'm out.
you passed. Martin, you said 36.
Yes, I did.
Okay, a moment. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to do it this way. I'm a visual kind of person. Okay. $37,
38.
40,
41.
45,
46.
50,
51.
52.
53.
Yours.
Wow.
Wow.
All right,
that one
so
for quite a bit.
53. Martin, you're on the hook for that.
I am.
There.
I have it.
And Martin is out there. Hey, I did my due diligence.
No. You did your job right.
Right, that's all I'm saying. All right. Once I knew I could not pay for another city, then I was like, okay, I'm willing to pay for everything. I'm willing to go the whole shebang. So, all right. Anyway, that was my thought process. All right, here we go. 36 has come up.
Crap.
36.
Can you show me the coal market?
It sucks.
Oh wait,
Well,
I
not
mentioned
for
this
you.
before.
Hold on. Not for you. It does for me. So there's 1 3, 2 4s, and then the rest singles. And then single at 2, single at 3, single at 4, then doubles.
Well, now that I think about it, though, this is like what I said before. This is if I buy this, it's for the late game. So I don't necessarily need to worry about buying resources for it. $37,
8.
$39.
Okay, a moment. $40.
Yours.
All right. Well, there's one late game one. All right, so 40. And done. And 30 has come up. Trash is at
6. Oh my goodness. Getting
and
these high
trash
values.
is at 5, 6, 7, and 8 singles, and then double 5s, 6s on up. Okay.
Okay, I'm on pass.
Pass. Okay.
Yep.
So we are done there. All right. So now this goes away out of the game. The 8 is gone, and we will bring 17 in, which you can make a case is just like the 11, but worse. Stop me if you've heard that before. All right, so that's done, and now we are buying resources. All right.
I'm still not.
Say again?
I said I'm still not, so it goes right to Alyssa.
Oh, right, yeah, fair. So not buying resources, because, Alyssa, you have enough to power your single down here. You need 1 nuke for the dual there.
Oh, I think Alyssa stepped away.
Oh. We will wait. All right, let me see if there's anything else. Hold on. No, there are not. Okay. Can't really complain. So I don't know how I feel about having won that power plant, honestly.
The 36?
Yeah.
It's expensive to power, but it's a 6, right? Or
No,
is
it's
it
a 7.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. That's crazy.
Pretty nice as you get towards the end game.
Well, I know I'm going to lose all tiebreakers now for a while. I mean, Martin's 35. He's losing all tiebreakers except with me at this point, right? So, all right, Alyssa, Greg did not buy any resources. And again, you have enough to run your 5, but you need a nuke at a minimum if you want to run more.
Yep. So in the south, I'll get 2 coal and a nuke for 12.
2 coal and a nuke. So 7, 9, and sure looks like 12. You are correct, ma'am. All right, there and there. So done. Mr. Fowler, you ain't got nada. 2 coal and 2 oil to run everything.
I will buy 1 oil for
Hold on. Help me out.
3, right?
North or south?
The south market has oil for 3, right? So I'll take 1 oil from the south.
Okay, and that's it?
That's it.
All right, so that is 3
I
and...
don't know if I don't have much money anymore.
Do you
I
not?
wonder why.
Where'd that happen? All right. Wow, I have really messed up. Kind of. Because I can't... Well, maybe I didn't mess up, actually. Maybe I didn't. I think I did, but I think it's recoverable, is what I'm trying to say. So I need... Theoretically, I need some coal. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to buy any cities, it looks like. So, I have 12. 3, that's 11 for 3 coal. I think 11 out of the north. Yeah. So it'll be that right there. For 11, and that'll be that. So it'll actually be there, done, and 11. All right. And now, Shrey, you have enough to run everything currently, if you
Yeah,
want.
no, I don't want to buy anymore right
Okay,
now.
so we're done purchasing. And now, Greg, Korea is your build.
So I actually want to see everyone's power plants because I know the costs for what I want to build.
Here, can power 3, can power 11.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, theoretically. Can power
Yeah.
3, can power 7, can power 4. I've never seen a disparity like this in all my games, by the way.
So I know for a fact you're not building a city.
Why do you think that?
Because you spent way too much money on one power plant. But so I want to build one city. I know that much because I'll win the tiebreaker against you at least. If I build 3 cities, I'll win the tiebreaker against Shrey, so I won't be dead last. It's a question of is Martin and Alyssa going to build up to 3? I think.
I mean, you could ask them.
I could.
Go ahead. Go and ask if you wish.
I think Alyssa can afford to.
I know. I suspect Martin. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Martin can, but I don't know. That's just me as a guess. The end.
Yeah, and I think if I build 3, I lose the tiebreaker to Alyssa, no problem. So I'm just going to build 1 for now.
Okay.
And I'm going to build east, which seems... Well, does that hurt me more than it hurts Shrey? Yeah, because Shrey doesn't care. Shrey's not building there anyway. Let's build south instead. I'll save myself the $3.
So over here in Daejeon?
Yeah.
Daejeon? I'm trying. I just don't know. All right, so that's 14. And you are now at 2. Party at 2. And Alyssa, you can power up to 3.
$22 to Cheongju. Or I
All
guess
right.
it's 20 to Wonju, right?
Hold on. Help me out.
Wonju's the first one in the brown.
Okay, so right here.
No, down.
There?
Down 1.
Yeah, okay, Wonju, got it. So
It's
let's see.
20.
You're red, so it's 2 and another 8. Looks like 20. Yep.
And 22 to the one south of that. So
And-
we'll go there.
All right, just the one.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. So that is, what did we say, 20? And that is a third there. Done. And blue, you can power 5.
Indeed. I will just build one though, Chincheon for 18.
So free, 8, and the 10. Okay. And
Oh, surprised they still have the cash. Jeez.
I am too. I mean,
I just about had enough. I don't have anything left, but I just about able to squeeze 18 for that one.
I think I'll be in a similar situation.
I elect to not build any this round. And Shrey, you can power 4.
Let's get into the pink area. Haiju.
Okay, let's see. Haiju right here. So for 18. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
We're gonna
right
go
there.
ahead and do like that. There we go. All right, so 18 there, and that puts you into the 4th. So I'm gonna put you up there just because black. All right, so we are done building, and now smoke them if you got them. So black, how many are you powering? All 4?
Yeah, all 4. Yep.
Okay, so
And that's
54.
54.
Okay.
Yay, cash.
And that gets rid of that and here. So for me, the hell, ooh, I'm powering 2, but I don't know what I want to do here. Let me think out loud here. Hybrid, but has a lot and going to go after me, so I don't care. Eventually, we'll have to do something. Going to go after me, but so who's going? Hold on, purple. So you're going to be first. So I don't really care. And then only 1 oil, and then whatever's cheapest hybrid. So what I'm trying to figure out is I'm looking at the market, trying to figure out which is better. Do I spend 2 coal or 3 oil? And looking at that, I'm going to buy second, theoretically. There's a lot of people in coal. So I'm thinking that Greg is not going to want to get into the coal market. And if you look, trash, nuke, trash, trash. So therefore, I just don't think Greg's going to want to get into coal. Okay, so let's assume that. 3 there. So then if I get 2 coal, that only costs me 3. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and burn the 2 coal. Done to get my 2, and that'll be 33 bucks. I realize that was a long way to explain it, but I had to work my way out of a paper bag. I apologize. All right, so done. Blue, you're powering 5, and actually 3, right?
Yep.
So 3, 44.
Yep.
And Rojo, you can power up to 3.
I will power 3.
Okay. And 44. So
Yep,
that'll
got
be
it.
there and there. And Greg, you can power both. Whoop. And that'll be 33 for Greg. All right, replenishing the market now. So we have 5, just enough oil. There, 3 trash and 2 nukes. 3 trash and 2 nukes. All right. Nukes, downright thrifty at 6.
Wow.
Well, the markets have definitely changed from where they were. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Not horrible. I agree. All right. So now we go with the auction. Say goodbye to 42. Answer to life, the universe, and everything. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. And 27.
Oh, that's a lot of.
And the 14 is for 1. So now we will turn order. So Shrey from first in our hearts to dead last. Then red.
No, I stay first.
Sorry, I got that wrong order. You know what I meant, but thank you for the fix. Red and blue. Looks like blue has jumped out to the lead there. Red, yellow, purple. That look right?
Yep.
All right. Shrey, your oyster. Wow, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. What's up, Rob?
Okay. I don't particularly like any of these to
Really?
a great. I mean, I'll bid 1 for the 14.
I mean, that seems good.
It's good. It's good.
I mean, trash is currently, that would cost you 8 right now. Okay. All right. So, Shrey, that is 1 on the 14. Alyssa?
Sorry, that power is 2.
It does. 2 trash for 2.
Pass.
All right. Alyssa has passed. I too shall pass. Greg?
Yes.
Mr. Fowler?
Pass.
For 1.
Well then. Okay. Fine.
Probably not what you expected, but probably also not terrible.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll let you know.
All right. Please do, because I'm curious. When you decide how you feel about it, all right? So here we go. 28 has come out. I would argue this is twice as good as Alyssa's.
Someone else should get into nukes. Come on, do it.
All right. So now, Mr. Fowler, it is your honor.
I'm passing, thank you.
And Alyssa, it is your honor.
20. Ooh.
She says with confidence.
What do I want? I think we'll do 28 on 28.
Oh, and it happens to be in this order as well. Huh. Greg's gonna, he has to have that. I would think he would want that.
No. No.
I pass.
Shoot. I really don't want you to have that for 28, but I also really don't want it. Pass.
Really?
I'm in the market for a late game station.
Really, Greg?
Yeah.
Really?
To be fair, Greg, if you had said 29, it would have been yours for 29.
I know. That's why.
All right. Alyssa, face value for a 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're all the worst. Come on.
Seriously, there's a board for that. I'm just saying. All right. So that was Alyssa done. And what do we have?
Let's see the new market.
Come on, Lou.
23 comes out.
All right. Someone get into nukes. Come on.
Also passing.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, no one bid on that. That surprises me. That surprises me. I'm not saying it was wrong or anything. I'm just saying I'm surprised by it. That's it.
I almost went there.
Well, I mean, I could see you making a case, Alyssa, for either the 27 or the 28, right?
Yeah, I had set my mind on getting the 27, And then the 28 came in. I was like,
Yeah. All right. So we are buying resources. Greg, thank you. All right. So now, well, that did work out how I wanted it to, but a moment while I math. Okay. So let's look. I can power 7 for that. But, okay, Shrey can now power 6. Martin, for 1 oil, can still power 5, so he'll probably do the 5, is my guess. Greg's stuck at 3. Alyssa, realistically, there's 4 for Alyssa without doing much work. So, I know I can probably... I know I can build 1, probably 2, could possibly do more. So let's see. So looking at this connection cost, that's 5 and 15. 15 would be, and 3 is 45. Nope. So that'd be a max of 2. I don't know that I want to do that, but getting to 4 seems good. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is how much money I actually need. So if I go into 2, that would be a total of 29, which allows me theoretically $5. So I know for a fact I'm going to be buying those. So that's 3. Oh, hell. Why make it cheaper? We'll take the oil, too, for a even nickel, right? So, that'll be a nickel. Done. Alyssa, you have enough to power your 1 there, and your hybrid there, and you need 2 nukes.
I will buy 1 nuke.
You're looking at 6 right there.
Yep. And an oil and a coal for 12.
Yep, checks out. All right. So pay your 12.
Yep.
And Blue, Martin, you ain't got nothing. You need a minimum of 1 oil. And then, yeah, you know your situation.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go... 7... I'm going to go 2 oil from south.
2 oil for a total of 7.
Yep.
All right. And now, Shrey, free for 2, 2 hybrid, 2 trash for 2.
Yeah, so what's the cheapest I can do the minimum amount? So 2 trash
for everything? Okay,
yeah.
So trash, let's see, I'm looking. That would be 9 and 7. That's 16 from the north. Here, it is going to be 16 right there, those 4. That's the cheapest to power everything, 16.
That's not bad, actually. If I go to the north, the next one is an extra 4, right?
The next one, help me out.
The coal that would be left.
So,
Yeah, okay.
So you would have 1 oil and a coal or an oil, and then
And
a trash and a trash. And then it would be 4 for additional.
Right, so I guess I'm wondering if I buy an extra thing, am I going to regret, like, am I going to waste it when I get a power plant to replace what I have? What's the one I have? It's a hybrid 2-2, right?
You do, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Hybrid 2-2 and a 2 trash.
Yeah. No, just do the minimum from the, let's do it from the north.
From the north. So
Yeah.
it'll cost an extra $1? No, it'd be $1. Yeah, it'll cost.
It's the same, right? I thought
it's
it was
actually
the same.
You're right. Because 9, 12, and then 16. What are you buying?
Coal. Yeah, coal.
He says definitively coal.
Yeah.
All right. So there, and there. All right, we are done
And
buying
that
resources.
was 16, right?
5,
Yeah,
9, and 7. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right.
So now we are building, and starting with Greg, you can power 3. You're currently at 2.
I'm going to build one in the green that's tucked between the 3 regions.
Here.
Yep.
All right. So that is Cheongju,
Cheongju, yeah.
I think. 17. It looks like.
17 for that one. And do we build another one just to block it off? No, because it's not cheaper than the other connections for Alyssa. So, yeah.
All right. So you're at 3 now and done. Okay. I'm okay with going to 4.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Okay.
There
go
is a
ahead.
reason. There is a reason to buy it into there.
Okay.
That would be the 5th region.
I was wondering if you noticed.
Oh, that's a fair
I-
statement because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's either going to be here or there.
Yeah, and I doubt Martin would do it, or Shrey, but
Certainly. There's no danger of me doing anything like that. I hadn't even considered the possibility.
oh my goodness, I am definitely doing it now.
So you're buying one more,
One more, right south of where I bought the other one.
and that
Eight-
would be
18.
Sangju
Mhm.
for 18 more.
Oh, I overspent.
Okay, so there we go. You're into the 4s. So my turn. I'm gonna build 2. I think.
Red is closed then?
Say again.
Red is closed.
Red is
Oh
closed?
yes, I will close it off here in a little bit, but yes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I can't. Wait, no, I can. Yeah, no, I did math right. All right, so I'm gonna go there into Tarak. I think Tarak, and then we will go from there. We will go into Gangneung, and that looks like 4 and 5, and that's 29. And wouldn't you know, we're either running very lean or dumb. All right, done. Alyssa, you currently can power 5 in your current setup.
I elect not to build.
Okay? Done. And Blue, you can currently power 6 in your current setup.
Indeed, I can. So I've been considering my various options, and actually going into that last province, One Sand, I would have done that had you not built there, Greg, just in order to cause you and Edward pain and misery and grief, because, I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that would have been delightful.
I don't
It would have
think
been great. It would have been a
delightful
lovely move.
means what you
In
think
fact,
it means, Ray.
just sheer gameplay reasons and entertainment for the audience, you shouldn't have done that because it would have been such a good moment. And you spoilt it for the audience, so I hope the audience is suitably annoyed with you. So the
Actually,
question is-
the audience was apparently yelling at me to do what I did.
I wasn't watching that.
Sickos.
So the choices. I can either. Well, one possibility that I've been looking at is shooting up into the Pyongyang area to duke it out a little bit with Shrey. I can only really afford to do one thing, but the possibility of just grabbing that cheap 20 in front of Edward is just too. It's just too juicy. I can't resist it. So I don't want to get in Edward's way. But he hasn't called me a horrible human being yet. And we've been running for, what, nearly an hour? Over an hour? That's 20, right?
It is. You're done?
Yep.
Okay. Now, to be clear, I didn't expect it to last that long anyway, so that's okay.
Good.
All right, so everything obviously over there is blocked off now, all connections, et cetera, et cetera. So that is Mr. Fowler. And now, Shrey, you can power up to 6 currently.
Yep. So build me to Pyongyang and the one right below it.
Okay, so a moment. All right, so Pyongyang will be a total of 20.
Well, the one right
no,
below it
going the other way.
first.
So I guess going here first.
Pyongyang's the one I could pronounce, so.
Okay. Wangzhou. Everybody Wangzhou tonight. So that's 18. Connection cost of 12.
Yep.
32 total. And then up to Pyongyang. All right. And that was 2 more.
Oh no, Goosarino, you're good. I didn't see the chat at all.
There we go. All right. So we are done building. And now power them if you got them. So Shrey, are you powering all 6?
I am.
Okay, a moment. So
Or
then
73. Okay.
Yep. Martin, you are in 4. You can power 6.
I will power my 4.
Okay. And your 4 will be 54.
54.
Alyssa, you're in 3.
Yep. So I'm
And I
powering it.
assume it's just the nuke, right?
It is.
Okay, so your 3 is going to be 44. And I'm in 4. How do I want to do this?
3 coal's kind of expensive.
Okay, so now, why is it I seem to be the one having these tough decisions? I mean, I can do 2 coal and 3 oil, or 3 coal. I think, looking at this, I think I do the 3 coal, I think. So let's see, how's this going to work? Last, first, and then between these 3, it's me. So I'm next to last. So if that's the case, maybe I do that. Then I just need 1 coal to power everything. Or if I did that, I need 2 coal to power everything and I save all my oil. I think I'll do that. So I'll be a little wasteful. So I will power all 4, and all 4 is going to be 54 for that. Okay. And Greg, I assume powering all 3?
Yep.
And
44.
yours 44. There you go. All right. So now refilling the market. So we're still in 1 because Shrey is at 6, not 7. So it's going to be 5. Only 2 oil are getting filled this turn. 3 and 2 nukes. All right, so everything is fine except for the oil. So 1, just as I grab these, 2 and 1. The 2 nukes, obviously, nukes are down to 5 apiece. And by a piece, I mean for 1. So the oil is going to be 1 oil there and 1 oil there because we always fill the north first. 2 coal and 3 coal. Done. All right. So say goodbye to 40, y'all.
Oh, is that how many houses does that power?
I'm sorry. The 40?
Yeah.
6.
Okay, just a second.
26 is out. Say goodbye to free fuel or free power. Oh, what's that? Oil, you say?
It's a 5.
It is. All right. So, turn order now. All right, Shrey, first in our hearts. Then I believe it's me at that point. And then it's between these two, and it looks like Martin.
It's Martin.
There, and there. That look great to y'all?
Yep.
All right. I tend to get this backwards. That's why I check. So, Mr. Shrey. So, real quick, you guys see the markets?
Yep.
There we go.
All right, the 26 is nice. I could just bid one on the nuke and see whether that would be a silly thing to do.
It's
No,
let's not bid on it.
let's do the 26 for 26.
Alyssa?
Pass.
$27.
Are you?
Okay, apparently I am missing an oil somewhere. I thought that was the case. So, give me one
Oh
second.
yeah, you are.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7 on the map.
7 on plan. So
So there should be 24 oil, right? So where did it go?
Yeah, you only got
7.
23.
There's 8 on the plants.
Is there?
3, 4,
Sorry, 5, 6, 7. You're right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Shrey, thanks for donating. 24. There we go. Problem solved. All right. So, anyway, I went 27 on this after Alyssa passed. Greg, you're up. Where did it go? Now that's going to bug.
Pass.
Martin?
28.
And Shrey.
what's the game man trigger? Is it 15?
15, yes, with 6 players. 5 players, sorry.
So we're 28 for Martin. Yeah, I'll go 29.
30.
Pass.
31.
So 32, 7, 18, 19. What's the bid at?
31.
$32.
All right, I'll go 33.
What'd you say? Sorry, Shrey?
33.
30. I just had it. Hold on. I think I will go. You said 33, right?
Yes.
34.
35.
6.
37.
Yours.
All right, 37.
All right. So now, Shrey, who we saying goodbye to?
Then the 12. It's actually an interesting decision. The 12.
Okay. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. So that was 37, I believe, correct?
37. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And this is going to be a low one. So here, let's just... Oh, actually, it's going to go out of the game. So the 3 is out of the game because the 1 is still out there. So what happens then is this goes away, the discount, and now we refill. 44.
Yeah, 27's back.
Just when I thought I was out, they dragged me back in. All right, so that was Shrey there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. 27. So Greg, or as I like to call him, Green Greg.
I don't know. Pass.
He says definitively. Martin.
Pass.
Alyssa.
Oh. It's
You
yours.
can power 7 as it is,
Yeah, it's
and that
yours.
powers 3.
Yep, it's yours.
Well, that backfired. All right, that sucks. The 2 coal, so 10 will go away. Not what I planned on having happen, but we will manage that. Basically, the reason I did that wasn't because I wanted it, but because I was hoping I would get something that filled that spot. Did not work out that well. Yep, Tom is 100% right that I just wanted someone else to buy that. Did not work out well. And I'm done. So, Martin, Your Honor.
Pass. That's all a load of crap. Not interested in.
A load of garbage and
Yep.
nukes.
Hey.
Radioactive garbage.
Greg.
I think
Therefore, you are.
if I buy the nuclear plants, that Alyssa's just going to get a really good plant for cheap. Or worse, is going to buy 4 nukes and make me pay quite a lot.
I would argue that would be 10 if
Yeah.
Alyssa buys 4.
So I'm going to pass.
Your oyster, Alyssa.
Okay, see the market?
Although, I'll be honest. I don't know that 27's a bad plant for me.
No, it's
Because
fine.
that puts me at 12. If I get rid of that 2 with a 5, I'm at 15. I'm just saying. So I don't think that's the end of the world.
We'll take 30 for 30.
All right, it's yours. And which one do you want to get rid of?
That's the question. Do I want to give up my coal supply here?
That would be all 4 resources go away.
Yeah, I know.
Whew.
You could give up your nuke, but
Could give up 11.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, I think we got to do that.
okay. I think that's the right call. I think. But
and then you hope for a coal plant later on.
Yeah, it's
all right. So pay your 30
did.
and 20 has come out. I mean, there's a coal plant for you, Alyssa, speaking of the devil. And y'all see that that's going to be a cheapie.
Oh, goody.
Okay. All right. So we are buying resources, starting with Alyssa. You need 3 trash and a nuke to power everything.
3 trash is 10. Nobody else is in trash, right?
No, I am.
Shrey is.
All right, then we'll do 4 trash and a nuke for
So that's
19.
that, correct?
Yep,
You can do the math. There you go.
for 19 it looks like.
Yeah, 19.
Okay, there. So 2 there and 2 there. Yeah. All right. Greg, thank you. And Martin, you have enough to power 5 currently. And then there you go.
I will take 3 oil, please.
From where?
I think I'll take it from the South Market.
Okay. And you get Shrey oil. Okay.
And that's 11, yep.
8.
Yes.
Yes, it is. And now for yours truly. I mean, okay. Let's do some figuring. Oh my. Man, that coal's cheap, but I'm looking at connection costs, so hold on 1 second. There's no way that happens. There. Okay, well. So even, so. Those connection costs suck, don't they? Okay, well, I think because of the way I see this playing out, I don't see any way. Wow, I don't know. The problem I'm running into right now is I don't think I'm going to be able to build. I think people are going to shut me out. This is me on my inner monologue. So here, I'll just let the cat out of the bag. So, okay. So given my current money situation, 8 puts that at 18. I don't think there's a snowball's chance that I'm going to get that. Alyssa will probably build that first. And if not Alyssa, then I think Martin will, because I don't think Martin is going up into North Korea. So, although, honestly, Martin might be stuck. He might not be able to afford or see it worth it as being able to build there. So the question then comes, does Alyssa? Because Greg, I don't think is going to.
Oh.
Well, because Greg can only power 3. Again, inner monologue here. So, well, okay, if Greg does, then either way. But I'm not going to get this, is the moral of the story. So if I don't get that, then my next cheapest looking at this, is going to be down here, and that's going to be 28. And for those scoring at home, I have 27 bucks. So I'm not going to build. So if I'm not going to build, then screw y'all. Let's go ahead and load up on the market. So we're going to go ahead and buy in the south. I can buy 5 coal. So there's that. So that is what? 9, 12, 13, 14. That's 15. And I can buy 1 oil. And that'd be 20. Yeah, let's try it. 20 bucks. All because I was an idiot and ran the risk with the 27. But boy, do we have a lot of resources. All right, so that's me. So Shrey, you need 2 oil and 2 trash to run everything, which is 9.
All right. Yeah. So if I was to buy in the north, 4 oil would cost me 7 plus 11. It's 18, and then another 11 for the trash. So that's 29. Yikes. And the north is slightly cheaper trash, but the oil is more expensive. So we're going to build in these, and we're going to buy in the north. And so Alyssa did buy a trash plant, right? Has a three trash plant. Okay, yeah. So maybe I should buy the extra trash then. All right. So what's the base for the north of 2 oil and 2 trash? That is 11 plus 7 is 18.
Sounds right. So
we'll start with that. And then, how much do I have left over? That I want. I'll buy another single oil for 5.
I think that's 23, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
Okay. That might have been the hardest resource buying round I've ever had in Power Grid right there. Okay, so that is everybody buying, and now building. Alyssa, have at it. Now, I probably ought to.
No, I'm not building.
Oh, you're not? I did want to just show you that there is stuff up here. Not a lot, but there is stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Alyssa, not building. Greg.
So it's, I don't want to say it's guaranteed that Shrey's gonna.
Oh, I didn't pay for my resources. How much did I say that was
20.
Somebody in the peanut gallery?
It was
I think
20.
it was 25, right? I think
no, it's 20. It was very nice, crisp 20. I remember it.
Was it?
Yeah. And I remember no one else's resource buying but yours. Just because it ended up so.
It was 20. You're right. Yeah, it was. All right, cool. Okay, so anyway.
So Shrey is going to go to Step 2. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't. Not necessarily because, those are cheap or anything, because he can power 9, and that's a lot of money right now.
Yep.
So I am going to block Edward off.
I knew somebody was going to do it. So
yeah. So that's 16 at least.
Yep, right there.
Now the question is, do I fill up and go all the way to 7 and trigger Step 2 myself?
Let's go all the way. Yeah. Sorry.
Not sure if there's a huge benefit of me doing that, because I will spend a lot of money and not get a lot out of it. But I will buy 1 more connection right in the center of yellow.
So right there for 19?
19, yeah.
So 19 and 16 sounds like 35?
Yep.
And that's 2 more? There we go.
So it puts the screws to Shrey to be the one to push it over instead of me.
And Mr. Fowler, you currently, in your current configuration, can power 6.
Indeed. I've got 4 on the board, so getting 2 more would be quite good. And yes, I am going south. The north didn't really appeal to me that much. So the question is, which coast do I want to slip down? The yellow coast or the green coast? Step 2 is probably going to come soon, but I still feel I want to get 2 plants down. So I think I'm going to go with a green coast. So that will be, yep, that one.
So okay. So here we'll figure out the numbers. Okay. So it looks like
the 11, but after it will be
there and there. So that looks like 20, 30, 40, round numbers. 40, 44, 54, 57.
I think it's 1 less if I go the other way.
Help me out.
So go back down to the purple.
So here 4.
4, yes, and then
Okay,
10
so
up to the black.
then there.
Yeah, and then 2.
And then
it's
2.
on that.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yep.
So it's 1 left.
So 2, 10, 12, 16, 16, 25, 36, 56.
56.
Okay.
I just about have enough.
Just about.
Yep.
All right. So there's a party at 6. And I like to not build. And Shrey.
Martin does have a higher plant than me, but is there any reason for me not to trigger it? I don't think there is. I see this is a nuance I'm unfamiliar with. So we will do it. We'll pay the 14.
Yep. 14 to go into Nampo.
And just that.
And boom, done. All right, so now that step 2 has been triggered, at the start of step 2, so it starts during Bureaucracy, which we're now in. So, a moment. So, at least one pay, right. At the start of step 2, and only now, remove the lowest number power plant in the market and replace it with a new one. And then, there we go. So, say goodbye to 17.
Bye.
And we.
Oh, that's just. That was going to get killed with because it's lower. That's too bad.
No, it wasn't.
No?
Yeah, it would have.
That was going to come in when we killed the 44 or buried the 44.
Yep, and the discount was already off. In fact, the discount still isn't technically on that one.
Okay,
Right.
fine, but it's going to be. Okay.
I know.
All right, so here we go. Shrey can power 7. You're at 7. I guess you're going to, I assume.
Yes.
So 7 is 82. And
All
that'll
right.
be 2 oil, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay. And yellow can power 4. Here we go again.
My.
At this point, it's going to be the 3 oil. And the 3 freebies. So the 4 will be 54 for me. Make that a total of 60. Okay. And blue, you're at 6. You can power 6, I assume.
Powering 6, yep.
You know what? We'll leave that there. There we go. And the 6 is going to be 73.
Yep.
Purple, still at 3. 44 bucks. And Alyssa,
Just the nuke.
that'll be your 3. Also, 44 and just the nuke, she says. All right, done. We will refill the market. Actually, I'll keep those there. All right, we are in phase 2 now, note. So that means this group. So, 3 nukes, 3 trash, 5 oil, and there are enough. and 7 coal. And if I'm counting right, that's how much coal there is.
We're only filling 1 coal. Really?
I don't know who you can blame for that.
I don't either.
Well, I'm glad I'm not in coal.
I'm not in coal either.
So 2 oil.
You haven't bought a resource all game, have you, Greg?
I have not bought a single resource all game. Thus, the main pull of this map has not really been a factor for me.
That seems unlikely, but yeah, no, that's a different
It's a strategy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I sandbagged too hard here.
I also sandbagged too hard.
And all of a sudden, nukes are cheap now.
Yeah, right. They're downright affordable. Everybody in the neighborhood can get a nuke. All right, so we are going to bury 44.
And that's a 5 wind. Okay.
29.
20, is that the hybrid? That's the hybrid one.
It is a hybrid quattro.
Ugh.
Okay, so now, Greg. There. All right, so turn order. First, and then blue and purple. Looks like blue is going to be in second. Purple is going to be third, fourth, and fifth. Look great to y'all?
Yep.
Good.
Okay. All right. Shrey, oyster, all that
Put up the 6. Do it.
for a buck.
Is there the concept of a turn order pass in Power Grid? Oh god, I don't like any of these. That's a nuke? That's the powers 3, right? The 23 powers 3.
Correct.
Oh, that's terrible. And the 20 is just an expensive coal. And it's 5, which is, it's not awful, but I'd be throwing away 2 garbage. I suppose I could keep the garbage and throw away the hybrid or the wind, but I don't want to do it, but I might just pass.
That sounded like a question, not a definitive statement.
It was a slight question, but it is a decision now, so pass.
Martin.
I'll put the 20 up.
Oh, I was wrong. It is an in-game.
Pass.
I too shall pass.
Martin, I feel like you're baiting me in. I feel like this was put up just for me. I feel like you don't want this. Can I see Martin?
You're thinking of yourself as the center of the universe, Greg?
I always do.
Fact! If y'all are enjoying it, give it a thumb, subscribe, support the show over and pledgehc.com. Certainly would appreciate it, y'all.
The more thumbs you give, the more likely Greg is to bid.
Coal is so expensive that it's almost more worth it for me to try and bid up the nuke.
It's not more expensive in the north.
It's still cheaper to buy 1 nuke, even after Alyssa buys 2. Yeah, I'll pass.
20. Martin, what you getting rid of?
The 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a great plant, but the reckon is it's a 5.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could get it for cheap, then it doesn't seem like a bad deal.
Seems reasonable. Yep. Okay.
All right, I'll take the 25.
All right, so hold on.
That's a better deal.
Alyssa.
Oh, pass.
Really?
Oh. That surprises me.
At some point, I need to actually build cities.
Really?
Well, I don't want it.
Wow.
Alrighty.
I was thinking the 20 wasn't a bad thing for 20, but the 25 for 25, that's... Oh my
That's-
gosh.
What am I supposed to do?
Florida onto the deck for that one.
And it almost seems like I'd buy resources before Martin.
Oh, that's not a problem, because it's not going to be used for a while, but I'm quite happy to buy a 5 power plant in this situation, not expecting to power it and for a turn or two.
That's true.
But the 25 would have been better. I would have preferred that.
Okay.
The 29's pretty good, though.
The 29 is not bad in this situation.
And I figure that's what Alyssa and Edward are holding out for.
I don't know. 25, in some ways, I prefer the 25 to the 29, actually. Yes, Grant, that was my reaction entirely. What? I don't think I've ever seen the 25 go for 25. It's kind of like a rule of power grid.
I mean, it does if the last person top decks it.
Yeah. I'm pretty shocked, though.
Alyssa?
Saying, wow.
Again, this is actually a tough choice.
It's your choice, Alyssa.
Yep. I don't know.
I feel like you and I are in almost identical situation on this. On that one.
Where you already
Yeah, I
have
need-
too many.
I have too many. I'm giving up resources. And I'm giving up another round of building cities.
Yep.
I can't. I pass.
All right, so this goes away. 6, say goodbye.
Yay.
24 comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All right.
not better.
Yeah, not really. Well, I mean, it's better than the 6, but not really, because, yeah. All right, so this has been a weird game.
Very
All
weird game.
right, so we are now buying resources for those interested in such things. Alyssa, a nuke and 2 trash is, you can buy a max of 2 nukes and 2 trash.
And it won't even be that expensive. 15 in total.
2 nukes and 2 trash is 15. Is that what I'm reading?
7 and 8 is 15, yes.
Could you go down to where the purple region on the board for a second? I just want to make sure. I think I know where I am, but that looks like 30. So yeah, I'll take 2 nukes and 2 trash.
Maxing it out. All righty. All right, so yours truly. I can buy 3 oil. I elect to not take part in the resource game. Greg, want some coal?
I want 4 coal. I'm buy it from the north. That's
6 and 8 is 14.
oh, this is strange. Spending money
And
to power plants.
Martin, you can buy a max of 6 coal and 2 oil.
I'll take 2 oil from the south, please.
And that'll be 8.
Yep.
And Shrey can buy 2 trash and 3 oil max.
I want the 3 cheapest oil, whatever that is.
I'll figure it out.
So that's 15 or...
15 or 16.
Yeah, so we'll take 15 from the north.
All right, we are done buying resources. So now, Alyssa theoretically can power up to 11.
I will just take the 2 free connections, Seoul and south of Seoul there.
Okay, so
Or not Seoul,
Yeah, I got you. Go Yang for 15, and Yang for 15.
Yep.
That it?
30. Yep, that's it.
Okay. Where's my notepad? There we go. Okay. 21 and 23 gives me 6. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I think I have to, right? I think. And I need to break out from where I am.
I want to break free.
That's 4. Oh, you know what? Hold on one second. So my question here is, that's kind of expensive up here. So maybe I do that for the same price. It's cheap for me. Martin's already there. I mean, Alyssa's already built, so I don't need to worry about that. Greg, I mean, that is too expensive. It's going to be 18 for, I can't see anyone taking that before me. Except, no, Alyssa, even so, it's 15 to go there for her next turn. I think that's the right thing to do. Because that's a total of 14 on the connection cost. I think so. So 14 and 30 is 44. A moment, 44. I'll pay that. Get my 6 back. Again, it's a visual thing. I don't think I can do anything for 17 because that's 21, unfortunately. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get my 21 back. And what if we did that and then go south? So what is that? We're looking at 8, 19, 22, 32, 42?
Yep. 23 plus 11.
15 for the
34.
Nope,
Wait,
I can't afford
hold
it. Can't afford it. I'm just short. So
It's
never
more than
mind.
42. It's
57, right? Because you need the 15.
yeah.
Well, I already paid the 15, the 23, as it were.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait, did I pay the 23? Or the, oh, shoot. Because if I did, then I can't afford it. Because if I've already paid for this, which I think I have, Peanut Gallery can check it for me. So that is 14. I need 34. That I can do. And I think that's right.
57 total, but I don't know what you had.
You started with, your greens are 25s, right?
Yeah.
So you started with 61.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 57 all day for that?
Yep, so you should 4 left.
And that's 7? Yeah, that done. Book it. So that'll be 7 a moment. And that'll be there.
Okay. So I had mathed it out.
And I ruined it.
No.
Okay, good. Cool.
It was 30 if you don't go there, 40 if you do.
Okay.
So,
all right. So,
the last 2 cities you placed, I'm also going.
okay. So it looks like 22 and 18 is 40. Yeah.
Yep.
Right there. And there.
And that's 8 cities, right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
And I can power 8.
Checks out.
Okay.
Okay. Martin, currently you can power 6.
And I'm in 6 cities, so I don't need to go up. I need more. So he showed me the turn order position. So Shrey's still to decide to expand. You have expanded. You are higher power plant than me anyway. Shrey.
Wait, who's a higher power plant than
He's
you?
talking about me.
Oh, yes.
Shrey is not a higher power plant than me, but he's probably going to expand, is he? He's got a 5.
He
and
can
a
power 9 in his current
Yeah, he's
configuration.
probably going to go up. So I'm probably okay to hold a fairly good. I don't want to be. I want to be ahead of. I want to be in a better position than Greg, I think, for the next round. So I'll just go. I will go 1, I think, simply because there's a nice cheap 12 down in the south, and it feels like I ought to just sort of snap it up. So I'll just do that one.
Down south, I assume you mean right here in Najou?
Yep. It's a cheap 12, so I might as well take advantage of it.
Okay, so party at 7. And Shrey, you can power 9. You're currently in 7.
Right. Could I? Yeah. So
Do you want to go there or up north?
up north, I don't need to do. Yeah, I can wait on up north.
Okay,
I think.
all right.
I got a 17 there. I'll wait on that. Do I take that? I kind of want to get further south to open it up a bit. So I could pay 25 and another 19. Oh, it seems expensive when there is a 15 just sitting right there. But I don't want to get locked out of that area. Is there cheaper? You know, what I'm going to do is go to the east from my bottom black city. Yep, to there, and then
23.
Yep, and then south from there.
23 and 20 is 43.
Yep.
And done?
Done. Yep.
And that puts you at 9. A moment. Yeah, do it that way. There we go. All right, so power them if you got them. So you just went to 9. I assume you're doing it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so there and there. So 9 is
98.
going to be 98.
Yep.
Martin, you're in 7. You can power 6. I assume you're going to power 6.
Yep.
73.
Got it.
Greg, you're in 8. You can power 8. I assume you're going to.
Yep.
90. Edward, you're in 7. You're going to power 7? You betcha. 82. Make it 85. And Alyssa, you were in 5. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, I haven't figured it out. Hold on. I think I'm going to use the 3 garbage.
All right. There could power 6. So 5 is going to be 64. All right. Now we replenish the market. All right. 7 coal. We only have 5. You're welcome for putting some more out there. Oil. We're looking at 5 and we have 6. Plenty of trash, and only 2 nukes instead of 3.
Only.
Oil. 2 over here. And 1 trash. Be the first in a neighborhood, get a nuke for cheap. All right. Say goodbye to 39. A nuke for 6. Goodbye, 39. And welcome, 16.
Oh, it's such garbage. Wow.
I'm okay with this. All right. So, turn order. What do we got? All right. So, it looks like Shrey in first, Greg in second. Me and Martin. Looks like me, Martin, which means Alyssa last, but first in our hearts. Shrey, enjoy that trash.
Yeah. I'm like, I pay the 20. I could bid 24 or just upgrade my existing trash, but I don't have anything. Since I don't have any resources on it, it's not appealing. What is everybody's power plant power
Numbers?
potential?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So here, can power 11, can power 12, can power 8, 11, 9.
Oh my god. Going first right now is rough because I don't really want to spend 24 just to get, and then open up better ones for everybody else. But if I don't, I'm going to get stalled a bit. All right.
Chances are, if you bid 24, 29 is the one that slots in.
Yep. We'll go with the 24. We'll bid 24 on the 24. I don't
Pass.
know if anybody wants it, but
And Alyssa has passed, and I too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
Martin?
That's a load of trash.
So, I assume the 14's going away.
correct. That's too bad. All right.
That puts Trey up to 11. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. $33 has come out.
All right. I'll let you auction the rest. I'll be back.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
going to put up the 29 for 29.
Pass. Sorry, Martin, it's yours first.
Yep. Let me ponder that one a little bit. 30.
Alyssa?
Hmm. $31.
Pass.
It's me.
Oh, sorry.
Pass.
Pass.
Martin, you
What
and
was that
Alyssa?
again?
Sorry?
31.
31. 32.
Pass.
All right, so, oops, hold on. 32, Martin,
Yep.
and getting rid of?
Gets rid of 09.
And hey, you don't even have to pay to fill it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Martin. 34 has come out.
All right, I'll put up a 31.
$32.
Just you two.
Interesting.
Alyssa?
Pass. No, no, no,
Greg,
no, no, no.
sorry.
Wait, hold on. No, I'll bid 33.
Yours.
All right. So what's going away, Greg?
The 13.
Greg is now at what level?
13. And that one's going away. So the 15 goes away. Because the 1.
Yep.
And the 21 came out.
All right, I'm really glad I did. I did.
Pass.
I mean, I might as well, right? I'll take the 21 for 21.
Yeah, it's strictly better.
Yeah.
All right. So 21 and yeah, just that's a pretty obvious swap since it's, there we go. I would say 4 times as good.
Seems like it.
Yep, checks out. All right. So then 46.
Yeah, it's definitely going to the bottom.
All right. Buying resources, starting with Alyssa. You, let's see here. You can buy a max of 3 trash.
Right. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, we'll double back about this, about the randomness of the draw at the end of the game when we do the roundtable.
Yep. That's interesting.
I will just buy 2 trash.
From?
South.
Okay. And Martin, you can buy a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Oil and coal.
And this is a
specifically.
really interesting case of the 2 markets because I really want to buy my coal from the north and my oil from the south. But sadly, the rules don't work out that way. I feel, want to get some coal because even though I'm not going to fire up that coal plant right now, this is a good time, I think, to grab it before it gets too expensive, which I think it's going to get more expensive later on. So I feel I want to pick up at least 1 firing of it. So I can either get that for 11 up north or 14 down south. And then I need 2 oils, which I can either get for 11 up north or 7 down south. So which one's the cheapest? Somebody do the mental arithmetic before I melt into a puddle.
I apologize, I'm not.
That's okay. You don't have to.
I think the south is 21 and the north is 22. You're getting 3 and 2.
Yeah, okay. So the question then is it worth me pushing the price up a little bit in one spot or the other to get in the way of other people? But it's a bit too complicated. No, I'll go for the cheaper and go south.
All right, so so what are you buying?
So I'm buying 3 coal and 2 oil from the south market.
All right, so that's 7, 11, 21.
Yep.
All right, so now I don't need to buy anything. I could buy stuff. And here's the thing. If I do, I pretty much secure myself for the next round to where I don't have to spend any money next round, or I could not spend now and spend next round. So the question is, so the coal, there'll be 4. There's no way. So, okay, let's see. Alyssa is at 14. Alyssa's going to build. Clearly, Alyssa's going to build. So then Martin can power a ton. He's going to build. Then me. Greg hasn't bought resources yet and is definitely going to want to build, but let's make it expensive for Greg. We could. Fair. And then Shrey, I have no impact on because trash. So now, looking at this, so who's building before me? Red and blue. Okay, let's look. Red and blue. So blue comes here, or red. They're going to fight over this area through here. They're not going to bother over there. And red's first. So red is going to go thinking maybe here, then there, there. So that's 3, 4. I assume something like that. Blue's down here, so even though that's really expensive down south, the 10s are still available. So the question is, do I go ahead and buy for 11 the 3 coal and not have to worry about it next turn? The answer is yes. That'll be 11. Done. Purple.
What's the cheapest coal?
So we have, let's see, we have 5, 6, 7, 8 singles, 2 6s, 2 7s, 2 8s.
Okay. I like not to buy any resources.
And Shrey, you need 2 trash minimum to power everything if you would like.
Right. And so that is
Pair of
5
fives.
and 5. Yeah. So I will. So I'm getting 2 more oil from. So we're going to buy in the south. So 2 more oil will cost me 9. So we'll do that.
Sounds like 19.
And then and 10 more for the trash. The question is, do I want another 2 trash?
Okay.
Which would cost me another 12.
Which would be 31.
Yeah, I'll buy the other 2 trash.
And done. That's everything. And now, Alyssa, you can currently, as done, power 14. You're in 5. Have fun.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is where I sandbag too hard and just don't have the cash I need to expand what I want to. I think it's just going to be Seoul and Yongin.
Okay, so Seoul there and Yongin right here. So that's 15 and 17 for 32.
Yep.
I'm
one round behind where I need to be.
And that is at 7. All right, and done. And Martin, you can power 14 as it's currently situated. You're in 7. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm in 7 at the moment.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the turn order board, because that's more important to me than anything else, I think. So, so big question is where other people are going to push forwards. I'm not going to use my coal. That's held for later on in the game. So that basically means I've got 9 I could potentially go up to. So if I built in 2 places, that would get me there, but it would push me up on the turn order. Would it be pushing me up too far on the turn order? Will Shrey build more? Will Greg build more? And will Edward build more? These are all questions.
Those are definitely questions.
Fact.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm explaining my thought process.
Yeah, no.
So, because it's not about me trying to get the maximum amount of places, even if I've got the money to go maximum amount of places. This is a lot about, I don't really want to be too far forwards in turn order, but I also don't want to be so far back that I'm neglecting monetary opportunities. So that's where things are intriguing. So I think I'm definitely going to look to build one. And I think a good one to build would be, let's see if I can figure out which one it is.
If you're looking
One
for the
that's got the
cheapest,
Soul Red on it in the purple area.
yeah, right here in Incheon. Oh wait, no, that's not the
No, it's Suwon,
Incheon.
isn't
That's
it?
up north, but yeah. Oh, right here. So that's 15.
No, it's the well, there's the one just down. It would be
Oh,
Incheon. Oh, of course, I'd forgotten Incheon. Yes, Incheon's right there.
Right.
Yes, perfectly. I couldn't quite see it. No, Incheon would be my first choice because that's
Right.
a 15.
and then that would be 18, I assume, but I'm not.
If I go for that second one, and that's the question mark, do I want to go up to 9? What do I think everybody else is going to do becomes the question. Yeah, I think I'm going to show me back the turn order situation. Because that's where the line is. So I'm currently comfortable with there. Alyssa's not going to push forwards any further because she can't. Edward, is he going to build 1 or 2? If he builds 2, I'm happy with building 2 myself. But if he builds 1, I'd be unhappy. How many are you going to build, Edward? You've got a lot of money.
I
So
forget.
that argues that he might push forwards. He's got a fair amount of powering ability.
Can power 12.
You can power 12. Is he going to hit all of his plants? That's the question. What have you got there? You've got what are your plants? The 2.
3 oil. So I can power everything, and that's a total of 12. A 2, a 3, and a 7.
A 2, a 3, and a 7. So if he's going to leave anything off, it's going to be not powering the 7. And then he'd have 10, which would still put him where I'm thinking of going if I build 2. So I think I'm going to go for building 2 and put the other one where I said it was going to be.
So, and right there in Suwon.
Yep.
So you're at 9, and that was a total of 33.
33. Okie doke. 33 it is.
Well, now I have a decision. Because obviously, depending on what you did, dictated what I was going to do, right? That actually goes. All right. So here we go. We're just gonna see what kind of damage we can do and go from there. 17. Somebody do the math for me while I do this, please. 17, 21, 21.
You're at 59. If you had 75 to start.
Maybe. Yes.
Okay, so you have 16 left.
I think we stop there. I actually am all for going last. I actually want to go there because that works out perfect for what it is I'm trying to do. Okay, so we'll stop there. How much was that?
59.
Yeah.
59, so yeah, 16. Okay. A moment. So that is there, that is there, and that is there. Cool. All right. Done.
And that puts you at 10.
It does.
Hmm.
Oh, that just
You know
works
what?
for-
I've been sandbagging all game. I'm going to keep sandbagging. I'm not going to build any houses, even though I could.
And Shrey, in your current configuration, you can power 11. You're at 9.
Yeah. So if I don't build anything, I go third, I think. Yeah, I go third. No, I think I need to build. All right, so we're gonna build south. There's 2 greens that I'm next to.
All right, you are black.
I'm black, so the 2 greens
So-
that I can get to, 1
So
hop greens.
that's 22,
Right, and then
22
19.
and 19. Sounds like
So-
41.
Yep, we'll do that.
All right, well, I will say this is going to make turn order really easy. All right, so now power 'em. Here we go. Black,
Yep.
all 11.
All 11 for 112.
And purple is going to be
7.
8. Hold on. 7. So it's going right. These, so 7 total. So 7 is going to be 82. And yellow, it's going to be 10. It's going to be 7 and the free 3. And the 10 will be a buck 105 or 1 and a nickel. And blue can be a max of 9. How are you doing it? Oh, you said, hold on, it's going to be these, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
obvious.
Yeah,
Yep.
you said that. And the 9 is 98.
Yep.
And rojo can power 7.
Yep. So I'm going to do a nuke, coal and oil, please.
A nuke, a coal, and an oil. Got it. Could be 8, but obviously only 7. All right, there. And hold on, the 7, sorry, was 82.
Yep.
All right. Griefil. Le Market. We are quickly approaching the end, I feel like. All right, so we are at 7. Nope, it's only 6 coal. And 5 oil. We have 6. And 3 trash and 1 nuke. Oops. $2. $2 nuke instead of $2 chuck. Trader Joe reference? No? Okay.
That's a. I don't really have a lot of Trader Joe's out here.
All right. Well, there are some. $2 chuck is the wine they sell. Wine for $2 a bottle.
Oh, that's a good
it's
name
not
for
terrible table wine either. Did I put one too many out?
it. No.
I didn't in the north? Okay. All right, cool. There we go. And say goodbye to 46.
Say goodbye to Hollywood.
Boom.
That's what I thought.
All right.
Great.
What
So
happens?
when step 3 card is drawn, step 3 begins, beginning of the next phase. At the start of step 3, remove the step 3 and the smallest power plant from the market. Say goodbye to 16. And all 6 plants are in play. And now, obviously, we're into 3 there and all, like I said, all 6, yada, yada, yada. Hold on.
And shuffle the.
I have not yet. So. $2 chuck, which is now $3 chuck, is more expensive than a nuke. Checks out. All right, so we'll cut, which is hard to do with this few cards. Oh, good. Well, there. Good enough. Okay. All right. Okay, so turn order is going to be really easy. There, there, and there. All right. Shrey.
All right, so we have, no, it's going to do the 38 for 38. and all these spaces are all the okay, and the cost. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alyssa.
All right. Pass.
So hold on. That was a pass. Yeah, that'll be a pass. Greg?
Pass.
Martin?
Pass.
Thank you.
He says
Okay.
definitively. What are you replacing?
The wind 22.
So what does that put him on?
That would be 16?
16.
All right, so it's me. $32. Greg?
Ooh, can I take a look at how many do I have?
You're currently powering 13.
So if I replace then I would power 17.
Well, provided you have the resources, yes.
Going second for resources, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, let's do 33.
Martin?
Pass.
Alyssa?
Pass sounds good.
35?
36,
7?
38,
9?
40.
Now that it's a round number, let me math. Pen's not working, sorry. 41?
Oh, you know what?
Tell me, Greg. What?
I didn't realize how little houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
What is it?
Yeah, you can have it.
41. Bye-bye 7. There's a reason I've been sitting on that, and it just slides right in.
Yes, that works very nicely for you.
Yep. So that was 41. So that'll be 60 back even. And even had Shrey not built, and we didn't go into phase 3, that was the one specific that I was okay with going first to put up for auction, because that's the one ultimately that I wanted, for what it's worth. I don't know if anyone really cares, but
Yeah, I would have been happy to take that one also.
yeah, that's the one that I wanted, and that's what made the decision for me willing to go first. So 37. All 6 are up, remember. So I bought. So we are at Martin. I would recommend putting the 37 up before the 33, but that's just me.
What's your power up to now, Edward?
My power would be 16, sir. If y'all are enjoying this, give it a thumb, subscribe, support the show, pledgehc.com.
So if I'm going to boost up. I really would want to boost up to a 6. But there's no 6s there.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's pretty sucky, isn't it?
Oh, it's terrible.
And both you and Trey are up to 16. My 14's not going to be very good against that. But do I want to spend a whole bunch of money just to try and jump up one? Can I look at everybody's power situation at this point, please?
So 14, 16.
No, I just wanted to see the plans.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So there's only one nuke out there. Nuke is relatively cheap. So that might be an option.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah, let's put up that's a 5er, isn't it? The 34.
It is.
Yeah, let's put up the 34.
Pass.
Greg.
I think I can try and tie with it because that'll put me to 16. But I know for a fact that almost every single thing left
It's
is
good.
is a 6 or a 7. So I'm gonna pass as well.
All right. Face value. So, Martin, what are you getting rid of?
Get rid of 29. That's 34, right?
Yep.
Not great, but
All right.
the
Yeah, this is
circumstances, I felt it was the
tight.
best I could do.
Yeah, I'll put the 39 up.
39 would have been good.
And I will pass.
Oh, we're onto the deck again.
And I will take I will definitely take 39 for face value.
Yep.
Glory to Rome, just because that's horrible. That's gross. That's terrible.
Yeah. 39 for face value is crazy.
Getting rid of what one?
The power, the wind.
He's ahead of me on turn order as well. Jeez, that's a bad one.
Yeah, that was a terrible card to come out collectively. I think we all can agree with that. So, Alyssa,
Pass.
doesn't matter what it is. Okay, all right. So,
Please.
It's a nice
No,
one.
I mean my only hope here is that this goes one more round, but I don't think it does.
all right. So, buying resources. You can power everything or buy duplicates.
Yeah, I'll buy a nuke and a garbage.
All right. So in the south.
for-
So that's going to be 6, 8. Trash, 3 times more expensive than a nuke. Something just seems wrong with that. I'm just saying. And Greg, you may want to buy some resources. So you're buying in the south.
Yep, I'm gonna buy just one nuke. I don't want to be that mean to Martin for like a couple of bucks. However, I do need to buy at least 5 coal. Can I see everyone else's market? Is it worth killing everyone else? Killing
please do.
No, it's not. I'm the only person who needs to buy 5 coal. So, whatever is the cheapest way to do that. So that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 22, 22, and 4 is 26, and the nuke is 29.
okay.
I think my math was right. I think.
Yep.
Hold on, I missed.
You left
I
a
the
coal.
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is. All right. All right. And Mr. Fowler.
I think one nuke is really all I need at this point.
Correct. That's 4.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. I haven't mapped out my builds yet.
You said that's it? I'm sorry.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Not buying any resources.
Buy 3 garbage from the north. So what does that
All
cost?
right, so that looks like 10 and 15.
Yep. Okay.
All right, here we go. Alyssa, you can
Yep.
power 14. You're in 7. Enjoy.
We're going to go to Gaesung, Haiju, and Guangzhou.
All right, hold on. I see Gay Song. There's that.
And then-
Haiju. So you're coming up north.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Nope. Hold on. There we go. So we have that there. So I'm looking at 8, 16, 16, 23, 23 and 45. Sounds like 68. Correct?
Yep. And that's it.
All right, those 3. A moment. Hold on. House down. House down. All right, updating in real time. That is 3 to 10. And done. Purple, you can power, theoretically, 17. You are currently at 8. Godspeed.
Okay. So I think it's 30 to Suwon.
Help me out. Suwon. Got it. Yep. Got
yep.
it right there. Okay.
So that's 30 plus another 23 to Enyang. And all right, hold on. 30 plus 23 plus
Another 40.
another 40. Oh, I have just enough.
For those 4.
Those 4.
Okay. A moment.
Wow, I have enough cash for that. That's rough.
That's because I didn't build last round. But
Yeah.
I should have built last round because I could have won the game this round.
All right. So that is 12.
Mhm.
All right. Done. Martin, you can power 15.
Want me to show turn order back again, please? So Greg and Shrey. Greg has got 39. Shrey, what's my turn order position? So I've my highest plan to 35, so I can be behind Greg, I can be behind Edward, I'll be ahead of Alyssa, and I can also be behind Shrey. So actually I'm in the best power plant position. I would love to be I think building 2 to catch up with Greg and then sitting with him is probably a good. Oh no, I mean I need to build 3 to do that, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can do that. I can go down the east coast where Edward is currently got 3. Has brown zone.
Oh, over here? Okay.
Yep, I can do those 3 on the coast.
Okay. So you're looking at
55, I think.
So that's 45 for the cities. 45 and 10. Yeah, 55. Checks out. Make it so.
Yep, that's it.
Slowly watching everything everywhere I want to build go away. It's amusing.
All right. So I have $80. If I can build in 5, I don't think I can, but if I can, the game's over. So that's what we're shooting for.
Regardless of whether or not you can do 5, you should definitely at least build 1.
Well, I assure you that's happening.
No. I mean, one specific one to block Shrey.
So somebody run numbers as I call them out, please.
Yep.
So that's 21. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to build that many. That would be 25. Yeah, I can't end it. So if I can't, so hold on. Do I build? Because if I don't build, I'm second. For buying resources and for building. I'm not building. Or if I do, hold on, black, 36, 38. Oh, I'll definitely build one. There. Okay, so the question is, which is the one between those, right? Is there anything else obvious? I mean, so I'm all over through there. That's 21. That's 22 instead. This. Oh, I think that's got to be it. It's got to be that. Done. So that is 25.
I'm glad you saw the same thing I saw.
I don't know if I did, but done. Shrey.
So I need 4 to end this if I can do that.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. So the 3 cities in the south of the Brown area.
South Brown area, so over here.
Yeah.
So
So what
coming either way, it's going to be 13.
Yeah.
There, and there. So let's see. 13 and 5 is 18. 18 and 40 is 58. 73 to that.
And then the one in the north, all the way in the north, is 17 more.
Yes.
So
Right here.
500.
Yep.
Yep, we'll do that.
No. Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Yep.
Done.
And that is 4. And he can power them all. And there's
Yep.
the game.
That's it.
So
Well done, Chuck.
then it comes down to powering, right? So, yeah, wow. There you go. So, assuming, let's see, 12. Can you guys power all your 12? Yes. And purple. Yes. So then it comes down to cash. So the 12 doesn't matter. So how much cash does purple and blue have?
I have 3.
I have 30.
All right, there you go. So Shrey wins. Well done,
Nice.
Shrey.
Yay.
Shrey gets the W. Then Martin second. Then Greg third. Amazing teacher. And Alyssa, thank you for playing tonight. All right. So thoughts on the. Oh, those got moved around. I'm not even going to bother. All right, there we go. All right. So, what'd you think of North Korea or Korea in general?
It's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's the dual market's interesting, although it had a little less of an impact than I thought it would. It was always pretty obvious which way it wanted to go. The only issue was for me once I got into nukes, I was pretty much restricted to buying from the south, and it cost me extra for garbage a couple of times. But other than that, it really wasn't it wasn't as big a deal as I thought it might be.
Yeah, I'm
It
surprised
actually
at that too.
it actually seemed less restrictive than normal power grid, just because you could be like, oh well, South Market's empty. I'll just buy from the north.
Yeah.
Unless you were looking
It
for
was made
nukes.
cheaper. Like 2 people got to buy cheap coal instead of 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think especially when I was concerned about garbage, there was only 2 people in garbage, so and Alyssa was always buying from the south because she had a nuke. So I never had to worry about if a third person went into garbage, then I got to worry about it. But the fact that you have to pick one or the other means that it's easier to calculate how much things are going to be how many things are going to get pulled off in the region that you might want to buy. It almost makes it makes that math a little bit easier.
I will say, I don't think I enjoyed this as much as I thought I was going to. And I mean, I thought the dual market idea was going to be a lot more compelling than it was. Now, I do know that this is a very, very well thought of map and one play, so keep that with a grain of salt. And I want to play it again. I didn't not enjoy it. I just didn't think it was as I kind of expected it to. So maybe that's on me for having that anticipation because people say it's so cool with the dual markets.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's neat. It adds a different dynamic, but I don't know if it's
agreed. Yeah.
I like the map. This might be the purest map that I like in terms of where connections can be made and how easy it is to block someone just because now they have to spend an extra $4 to work around you. But there's still plenty of room. In a 5-player game, it's brutal because Alyssa saw what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, you blocked me off and that was it. I just never recovered.
Yeah.
I was around behind because I couldn't expand early game.
Go ahead.
No, so there's a ton of choke points that make it so that it forces someone to go in a direction they don't want to go into. That's what I like in Power Grid, is manipulating the map in that way.
How about you, Martin? You've been quiet.
Yeah, I mean, it was good because Power Grid is good, but when it comes down to the variation on the maps, I've never really felt that same degree of, this completely twists things around that you get when playing New Age of Steam maps. And somehow the route building feels a lot less interesting than when you're actually building the routes yourself as opposed to just claiming routes across there. So I don't have that same love of getting into different maps that I have with Age of Steam, or even Concordia for that matter, where again, I feel the different maps, the orientation feels like it makes a bigger difference. But having said that, it's Power Grid, and I do really enjoy Power Grid. So
see, to me, Power Grid's about the auctions, right?
Yeah.
And the timing of everything, and the maps are less the compelling part of it. It's or unless there's the cool little twist to it. Like there's, for instance, Central Europe, I think it is, to where some areas don't allow you to have nukes. So if you have a nuke power plant, you can't use it unless you also have cities, other located type things. But I thought this was fine. I would like to play it again, but I don't know. It just didn't feel as compelling to me. And I don't know why. I guess because the markets just didn't feel... It didn't feel like it had that huge of an impact, whereas in every one of the previous Power Grid games we've played, regardless of the map, I felt like that market, the resource market, was a lot more constricted and a lot more competitive than this one was. Even though, some of us, myself and Alyssa, predominantly, were hoarding resources, it didn't even really feel like we were hurting y'all that much.
Well, it didn't help that I didn't buy resources for 2 hours.
Fair.
Right.
So,
right. And I also think that it might have got a little more cutthroat if there was more people in nuclear and restricted to the south. I was pretty much the only one buying nuclear the whole game until the last round.
Yeah.
So the South could have got a lot more cutthroat if there was 2 or 3 of us trying to get nukes and our coal and our oil or something from there. The
Fair
South
enough.
could have got a lot.
And
lot
again,
uglier.
I think if we were to run this back right now, we're not going to. But if we were, I think the game would play out completely differently, mind you. And that's one of the joys of Power Grid, because the order of the power plants come out. I will say I found that really, really interesting, that a couple of the really big plants came out early, and it didn't work out for me. And same with Martin, right? You and I got those 2 plants early, right? Relatively early. And I don't know that I'm sure there's a way to make that work better, but I thought it was going to be great, and it really wasn't.
I think it's like I said, it was a poison pill. Because those $30+ you use on a power plant, you could have used on 1 or 2 or even 3 cities. Which...
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
there were
long
2
run,
rounds. I didn't buy cities.
Yeah.
Because you bought a big plant.
Yep.
And granted, you didn't have to buy that big plant later, but I didn't buy a plant for almost like 2 hours and ended up almost winning. So, I think it depends on what you want to do with that plant and what kind of cash you have on hand. I would have liked to buy that 5 power plant because I didn't have anything else to do with the money. But
I enjoyed it, though. I mean, there are certainly worse ways to spend a Friday evening.
Oh, it's Power Grid, right? But I guess for me, it's a sense of I'm kind of happy with the fact that I've just got the 2 base maps. I don't feel the urge to go map shopping like you do with Age of Steam or instead of Concordia. There's much more that sense of I like to go map shopping. But I'm never going to sort of, I'm signed up for next week's Power Grid, and if I can, and I love playing this game. I mean, because that auction, it's just so fascinating because they're trying to value the plants with so many different factors going on. And it's just such a beautiful thing. And I may not necessarily do so well with it, but I do enjoy the puzzle.
There's definitely one map that I want to try because it's so different from the base game, Australia.
Fair. It all in due time.
I'm
curious to see what happens when we break out the stocks. I haven't even opened up the box because I don't want to be tempted. So, but that said, I'm excited about playing this next week, right? And this was kind of a experience, like overall, but still and somebody in Doug Redshirt mentioned that basically Loki said I bluffed at the wrong time, getting that powered the wind power, and it bit me in the butt, and it didn't work out. But the auction is what makes this game. It's less about the maps and more about the auction. But at the same time, I do find there's a difference with the maps, and I think it gives it an interesting twist. But I agree with Martin that it doesn't have as compelling a twist on the different maps. Like if I just stayed with the 2 base maps, I think that would be okay too. So, but I do like seeing what else is out there and how these play. But anyway, anything else, y'all?
Nope.
All right. So, one thing I want to ask everybody watching, what is your ideal player count to play Power Grid, number 1? And number 2, what player count do you want to see? Because next week we have 4 people lined up, but I guarantee you we could get as many as a 6-player game. I just don't know what player count people want to see. I don't know that there's a best player count. Do any of y'all have any experience, on thoughts on that as far as player count?
No, I've never looked that closely at it. The map does scale, right? So
I think some maps it depends, but like 5 or 6 is.
I think 4, 5, or 6 works. I wouldn't want to play with less than that, but I think it gets too open. But
Okay, yeah,
I've
and
only
people are
played it
saying,
at core 5 and 6, I think, and other than a few 2-player games with Cindy, and it's not exciting at 2. I mean, it's okay if you like to just enjoy a familiar game with just the two of you, but it's not particularly leaps at me. But I really do like as the numbers of people go up, because I think there's much more. The maps are bigger and open, and yet there's enough people that it really kind of crams in. And of course, the auction gets much more interesting, because not just have you got the regular auction itself, but you've also got that issue that, if you're early on in turn order, you're in this situation where, do I want to put a power plant up or not, becomes a tricky thing, because once you pass, you're out of it. And with more people, that decision, I think, gets tighter.
so on that note, I think it just occurred to me, actually. I think I can answer my own question as to why this didn't feel as compelling to me as the previous games. And that's because of this, right here, where it says how many areas are available based on player count. The game doesn't change between 5 and 6. So 6 is tighter. Whereas
Wait.
4, it's less areas. It's one less area. At 5, it's 5 areas. At 6, it's 5 areas.
Oh, that'll be super tight.
So in my opinion,
insane.
and this is just throwing this out there, I'm not saying it's definitive, but you put a gun to my head, I'm going to say I probably want to play this at 4 or 6.
It depends on the type of game you want, but yeah, I could see that.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that's going to be tighter, because at 4, it's one less area. Okay. And at 6, it's the same amount as 5. And, that's going to be brutal. So 6 next week. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Good. All right. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Certainly appreciate it. Welcome to all the new patrons. That was awesome. I'm glad I have to update that. So thank you to everybody. And thanks to all of these folks for spending their Friday night with me tonight. This was nice. Lincoln was patient. So, yeah, I'm excited about this. So tomorrow night, we are busting out a 4-player 18 check that, 1830 BC. Splatter's take on 1830. It's really weird. I'll leave it at that. It should be a good time, though. I'm looking forward to that. And then on Sunday, what are we doing on Sunday?
Age of Steam?
Yeah,
4X.
no, that's
The
next
4X. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
4X.
4X. They're talking about weird games. All right. Good weekend. All right. So hopefully you all join us for that. If you all haven't already, give it a thumb down below. It helps the channel.
We need them. Send them to us.
I love you, Martin. Thank you. Subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified whenever we go live, and join the herd. It's a pretty cool community for the most part, so really, really appreciate that. I'll see you on same bat time, same bat channel. I'm Edward.
I'll go, I'm Trey. Order is changed.
And we moved.
I'm
Sorry,
good.
Alyssa.
All right. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 1900 Eastern time. Take care, everybody. Well done, Shrey. I didn't
Thank you.
even
Shrey.
think. I was like, nah, he's not going to. Yes, he is.
Yeah.